Good evening, folks. Welcome on this Thursday evening. We are playing Terraria again, and on the list for today is I want to go and explore a bit higher in the sky. Apparently there are some sky worlds, islands floating in the sky that we've not found because we haven't gone upwards. And I want to check if that is in mine. There are floating islands in the sky, apparently. Just checking sound is working. Yeah, so we started doing a little bit of this before to just try and build a ladder up. You can also build a rope, which I think might be quicker, and or use our gravity potions which we found. Also, by the way, yesterday during my off-stream day, I actually just expanded my crafting area a little bit, according to one of the guides in the or on the wiki. Is standing on this one spot gives me access to all of these others, so I've made this bars, and you can later move some of the other crafting stuff in there as well that we need. Yeah, this is going to be my crafting spot. The cooking, so these two wasn't in the schema that I followed, but the glass kiln and the cooking pot, and then the loom, alchemy table, furnace table, iron anvil, alchemy table, wooden bench. Yeah. So in terms of going upwards, I am looking for some potions. So, I think the star-ish thing. Looking for featherfall and gravitation potions. Choose the location of treasures and ores. Featherfall, there we go. I'm not going to use that yet. Just a quick make sure we've got right ones I've got. Let's think about this. Yeah, the bees is useful, but I'd rather have the defense of the platinum. Store this equipment. They got that there, but with that extra buff, we can have at least 2 of these hornets on our side as well. Okay. So, I think it's going to. Right one equipped. And a bit of a light. So let's check how close are we to the edge of the world. A fair bit to go. No enemies nearby. Pay attention. I don't know how high we have to go to not count the surface anymore. Maybe it's sky or something. It hasn't. Oh. Really dark. So the background though, it's like, I know you're there. Ooh, am I trying out of rope? Weird. Weird anything. Might have to go and pull a bit of rope. Okay. Meow. Meow. Boom. Okay. Let me equip my farming thing. So this is the one that gives us a rope for now at least got 80. And then we get more than 1,000. Couple of stacks, 2 or 3 stacks. Maybe let's go and see what's up here. A room. Regular rope. I was looking at some of my early playthrough on my VODs, and it's amazing how much just digging it out puts the shape on the area that I'm living in or playing in. Just making a tunnel like this now gonna be in all my playthroughs, my subsequent plays. I have this tunnel. I'm gonna get used to this tunnel. I'm just now trying to get to that zone in there. More rope. And hopefully some of this area can also form lines. Maybe. I think it needs the dirt blocks to grow properly. Ooh, I saw some new casting news on the Wheel of Time series, if anyone's following that. Cast some of the White Cloaks, Eamon, Valda and Jeff from Bornhold from the Wheel of Time series. Man, it's exciting. It's getting closer to being a real thing. Oh, also I did a bit of fishing yesterday as well. Where did these grasshoppers go? Mine's mine. And the fishing thing equipped. A few more quests for the a fishing guy and the angler. Yeah, this is what I want. These tunnels with a lot of these drops. How much is that? 300. That's how much we started with the current build, and we still didn't hit anything. I don't know how much we will need. Get a bit more farming spot. So that's the other thing I did a bit of a reading on, is how do you construct a proper farming of herbs and stuff. Herbs and trees. And one of the suggestions is a sky bridge. Building a land bridge in the sky. It reminds me. At some point we want a bit of I think the rest is the next big zone for farming vines is in the jungle. Oh wait, there's some. Ooh, and a meteor as well. Great. Our home got invaded by the meteor. Struck. I haven't explored this much. doing this for posterity. Next time we can hopefully get some of this filled with vines. It's connected to this green spot over here. Before I go further, I do want to go more in that direction. Let's see where this goes. Oh, hello. Oh, another one. Oh. Ooh, spear. Cool. I'm not your friend. Okay. Ooh. These are gem corn trees. So topaz gem corn. Good seeds. Okay, there's up there. Okay, I am gonna stop going down there. Go back. Because we are doing something else. In the middle of... What's it? Oh, that's so deep. That's so very deep. Ooh. Whoa. We can jump up from there. Yeah, so even just making a connection like this that I'm intending to do now is forever remembered in the stone. So if we do this, we can come down on either side in future. Let's do 5 and 9. Also, I tried this yesterday. This is a slightly quicker way to move around because it automatically targets the next block. It's just a little bit quicker. Let's keep moving forward. As long as I keep it in the middle, kind of. Keep going. Make more zones to farm vines. A double row of vine growing things. Shit, it will work. Okay. Oh yeah, we had this when we weren't feeling too comfortable about taking on enemies outside or zombies. We were built this murder hole up there. Eaters of worlds, guys. That's 50. A decent chunk of Aiden, the traveling merchant, has arrived. I'm up. Gonna dig up a bit. See if we can create more places where this can grow. Ooh, that was mean. Farm turret. Keep an eye on the corruption. Apparently the corruption can spread. I haven't paid too much attention to it. A little bit of soil to actually generate the mines. Item was slain? Where did he go? Get too close to where we are now. Oh. In the middle of the fight. Sorry. Okay, sword. Big individual. Got 55 worms in there. Let's send them into the enchanted night quarters. Also this thing we've learned. Let's just click and hold. Didn't know what to do with last time. Also this one. Jump on. Why don't we store the gem corn in there? Too bad. Okay, I am ready. Ooh, let's have a look at this. Shop. Warding climbing claws. Slide down walls. Ooh. We need to keep one of those. I think I might have already have kept one, but we can do awesome stuff with it later. Okay, so we are looking for more flying stuff. How high are we? 880. Ah, we are in space now. What? Space zone. It's really dark up here, man. Might reach the very top. Let's see what this looks like. Tells us we are at the top, we can't go any higher. Oh, I think we are nearly there. Because we're not in the middle of the screen anymore. Okay. I'm wondering if I do the following. I'm very near the top. But yeah, where I'm. Can we? Oh, we can. Sideways platform. Let's check before I get supremely nervous and accidentally click the down button and fall through my platform. Or actually, it's risky. So yeah, where I'm thinking I'm on this and I'm not. So one thing I heard, which is a good strategy I think, is to save blocks, is to have a hay platform, because hay is plentiful and renewable block. To have that as my sky bridge block. Instead of having a regular platform, just have a full one of hay. Okay. And we can probably harvest some more. My sickle for that. So the sickle turns. So that's all hay blocks. Huge quantities.